was inspired to create Justice Lab as a clinic for a couple of reasons. I was really motivated by this idea of lawyers as leaders within the profession, which is to say shaping the law, not just being agents of the law, and leaders more broadly in society. And I was interested in really thinking deeply about the set of skills that about to be lawyers, that is law students, needed to develop in law school to assume that broader role as lawyer leader. A typical week in Justice Lab for my students is busy. There are a lot of different moving pieces. We have 2 seminars a week. We spend 4 hours together every week in the classroom. And early in the semester, that's really focused on skill building. And that can range from client interviewing and counseling, to project management, to oral advocacy, to media advocacy, to written advocacy. And then in addition to seminars every week, they are out in the world working with their clients, doing court observation, meeting with legislatures, and they're doing work in teams on their own. That might be strategizing, it might be research and writing, it might be trying to figure out how to do that next interview with an important judge they need to talk to.
Within law school, you're usually being taught by a professor, being led by a professor. You're looking at case law. There's something that is there and present to really guide you. But when you're working on real world issues, it's really about being independent and being creative and trying to really think outside of the box to try to solve your issue, because truthfully, your supervisor, the attorneys helping you, and even your team may not know the best course of action, but that's what you're there for, to work as a team and be confident in what you choose to do.
So for my clinic experience, I've gotten the opportunity to represent a client that is a nonprofit organization that is focused on booting and towing reform. And it's been a really cool experience because we're helping craft the legislative advocacy strategy for the client. So we're really getting to draft legislation, craft media advocacy plans. So it's really been a great experience to kind of help reform an unjust system.
My hope is that students in Justice Lab get the opportunity to grapple with the complexity of racial, economic, social justice challenges in our society in the semester we spend together. And so they get that direct experience of seeing how hard these questions are, but also seeing the difference they can make, and to be the people out there in the world that continue to try to solve these challenges.